toy.
You can't do that. It's unhygienic.
Just because you wanted it.
As if. It's only a minging piece of plastic.
Isn't.
Is.
Isn't.
That's enough of that. Now, come on, clear this up.
Wouldn't me.
Just do as you're told.
That's all your fault.
Well.
Oh, hey, Kev.
Hey. Look, I wondered if you still want me to have the girls tonight.
Yeah, of course.
Hey. Is everything okay? I only saw Jason. He's told me you had to lay him off.
Oh, so you came to check up on me, did you?
No, but I thought things must be pretty bad.
Well, they're not bad enough for me to up your maintenance, if that's what you're worried about.
No, well, that's not what I'm worried about. In fact, I was going to offer to lend you some. Tie you over if you wanted.
Oh, well, thanks, Kev, but that won't be necessary. The shop's just going through a lean patch, that's all. But now I've made some cutbacks, things will pick up.
OK, it's up to you. See you later.
See ya.
Seeing as you've decided to join us, I can give these out.
Nice.
I want you all to pick a poem from the book to discuss. I'll be back in a moment.
I can't believe she's made me give these out.
Oh, Blackpool, eh? There's nothing like the sound of that organ to get the feet going. I've done a fair few foxtrots in my time in the Tower.
So are you going by rail or coach?
Oh, no. We're travelling in style. Archie's driving us. We'll probably stop off on the way at some restaurant or other.
Very nice.
Oh, yes. Archie always likes to treat a lady well.
So you keep telling us.
I hope you don't think I've been rubbing your nose in it.
Well, of course not.
I mean, there, but for the grace of God.
Sorry?
Well, I could just as easily have ended up like you, or dozens of others, sitting in some little flat all on me own, cooking dinners for one. Oh, but you have to count your blessings, don't you?
Oh, you certainly do, yes. One of mine is not living next door to her.
Oh, look, here he is, the new father.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Now, I know what you've come in for.
Oh?
Now, what sort of chocolates does Maxine like? Does she like dark chocolate?
Actually,
milk?
I've only come in for the paper.
Oh, I see.
Right, who's chosen a poem? Candice?
It's on page 85, miss.
Right, I'll read the first two verses and then we'll discuss it. Our love now. I said, observe how the wound heals in time, how the skin slowly knits and once more becomes whole. The cut will mend, and such is our relationship. She said, although the wound heals and appears cured, it is not the same. There is always a scar, a permanent reminder. Such is our love now. Right, comments?
I think it sounds as if she needs a doctor, miss, don't you?
What?
Well, all they're doing is talking about wounds, aren't they?
I think there's a little bit more to it than that, Candice. Now, what's the poet really talking about here? Sarah?
It's the relationship between the two people. He thinks it'll be all right, but she realises it's over.
That's right.
So whatever he's done, she can't forgive him for it.
Yes.
So what might you done, miss? Might have been seeing someone behind someone's back.
That really doesn't matter. The point is that...
Well, it must have been something pretty bad. Let's just say so bad that she had to kick him out for it.
All right, that's enough.
What, miss? It's in the poem.
You know what I mean. Don't play the innocent with me. Right, I want you all to answer the questions on the opposite page, in silence.
What are you playing at?
I said in silence, now get out!
But, miss...
Get out!
But
What's your favourite period in history? Romans, Tudors, Elizabethan?
No. Why? Oh, don't mind him. He's been on about this History Society, do. In fact, he's been on about it all morning.
Yes, well, I'm wanting to stage an event this summer. Something that folk can come to, but that will ignite their interest in history.
Yeah, right.
Only I'm having trouble picking a precise period, so I thought, well, I'd gather local opinion, find out what people's favourite times in history was.
Well, I'll tell you what mine would be. As soon as it were over, I'd sneak round back shed for a fag. Yeah, love.
Sorry, Roy. History wasn't my strong point either.
Hi. Hiya. Things not looking up then?
Well, there's nothing like being kicked while you're down, is there?
Why, what do you mean?
Got a letter this morning. They're only putting the rent up at the shop.
Oh, no, that's all you need.
Exactly. It's the new owners. I can't blame them. They're only asking the going rate. It's just twice what Dougie charged me. I could only just about afford that.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I could always sit on a corner with a begging bowl and a sign round my neck saying how to work, 2 kids to support.
Oh, Sally, it can't be that bad, surely.
Believe me, it soon will be if things don't improve.
Can I come back in now, miss?
No, you can't.
I didn't do anything.
Don't argue with me.
But, miss, I wasn't even...
Right, detention, Monday night after school.
What's he doing here? What are you doing here?
Shall I have a pint in peace?
Don't serve him. Did you not pay attention to what I told you the other day?
Aye.
Well, why aren't you at hospital?
We'll have a shop to run, answer.
I told you, me and Boris will cover for you.
Yeah, well, there's no need to. Only come in for something to eat.
You can eat at the hospital.
Oh, will you just give it a rest? We'll go and I'm good and ready.
I don't understand what's up with that lad. I say I don't understand. He should be over the moon. You don't reckon it's just going along with the babby for Maxine's sake, do you? Happen he doesn't want one.
Of course he does. It's more likely he's scared of losing it now he's finally got it.
Rubbish! It's got Elliot blood in it, has that babby. We're made of strong stuff, us Elliots. It'll be fine.
Well, you don't know that for sure, Fred. It is premature. Maybe Ash is keeping his distance because he's scared of what might happen.
Well, that we should have another little chat.
So, this place you're staying, is it a bed and breakfast?
Oh, the way Archie described it, it sounded like a 5-star hotel, actually.
I take it you won't be checking in as Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
You take it right. We're not a couple of kids, you know. We'd not be cowardly about giving us real names.
Morning, morning, morning.
Oh, you're early.
I never like to keep a lady waiting, especially one as sought after as you.
Oh.
Come on, then. Your carriage awaits, madame.
Hey, there's no need to see me off. I want to. And I'm going anyway. You're never going in that.
Well, why not? There's loads of space in the back for our bags. And the seats are very comfy.
Well, she said you were travelling in style.
Oh. Aye. She's a little belter, this one. Never let a customer down yet. And the other car's in the garage anyway.
Not bad news, I hope.
No, no. It's just for me mother.
I've heard of people buying gravestones in advance. Never heard of them ordering a hearse before, though.
5, 7.5.
Hadn't we better get going, then?
Aye, perhaps you had. I mean, it could be a long journey, all the way to Blackpool at 10 miles an hour.
Oh, no, people will make way for him in that. Not to mention doffing their caps.
Ignore them, love. They're dead jealous. Dead jealous.
Listen, you will look after her, won't you?
Like she were my own wife.
What did he mean by that? Oh. I do hope she'll be all right.
Oh, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. I'll be with you in a minute.
But don't be too long. I've already ordered your hot pot.
Sarah, you all right?
No, she's not. That Miss Ramsden needs sacking.
I'm sorry?
Well, just laying into her like that. She hadn't even done anything, sir.
Ah, yes, but if I had £1 for every time I've heard that.
Yeah, it's true, though, sir.
Yeah, she put her on detention. Stupid cow.
All right, Candice, I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, well, you asked. She needs reporting. I mean, I think she was still drunk, you know, not sobered up from last night.
That's enough, Candice. You don't go around talking about your teachers like that.
Well, why not if it's true?
It isn't, though, is it?
You would say that. You all stick together, you lot. Come on, Sarah, let's go.
I reckon Babby'll be fine. I mean, they've said as much, haven't they? See, I sometimes think women are tougher than us. We like to bury our heads in sand or run away. But women, well, somehow they seem to be able to face up to things and get on with it. We should take a leaf out of their book, eh? If your Maxine is strong enough to get through this, then so should you be. Your place is with her, not here.
Maxine don't need me.
Of course she does. Just suppose how it goes wrong with that Bobby. All the more reason for you to grab every minute you can. I rue every day that I missed out on you. If I could turn back time, I would. But the point is, you can't. So you get yourself back to that hospital. Now.
We should have got her a mobile. Then we could have rung her. I mean, anything could happen and we wouldn't know.
You know, I think...
What?
I think things are really getting to Charlie.
Pardon?
Well, she doesn't seem to be herself, and she's under a lot of pressure at the moment.
She's not the only one.
Sorry?
Like, here am I, worried sick about my mother, and all you can think about is your precious work colleagues.
No, that's not true. Anyway, Blanche will be fine. I thought you'd be pleased she got some other interest in life. You've always been encouraging her to.
Yeah, but I thought bridge, maybe, or macrame.
Have you told Kevin how bad things are? Have I actors like? I don't want him saying, I told you so. He wouldn't say that. Do you want to bet? I reckon that he knows anyway. He offered to lend me some money.
And are you going to take it?
No way. I'm going to do it on my own. Folk round here were waiting for me to throw the towel in after Danny left. I'm not going to give him a satisfaction.
But there's definitely something wrong. I mean, she left the class unattended this morning. They got her all sorts. I nearly went in.
Oh, Ken, she's your boss. Look, if I were you, I'd leave well alone. She's not going to thank you for sticking your nose in.
Anyway, I've got to get back.
What I can't understand is how that can be a reenactment. I mean, you can't reenact a whole period, can you? It has to be a particular historical event.
Well, it will be, once I can find something of some relevance to this area. Ah, Ken. And you wouldn't happen to know of an historical event in which Weatherfield played a part, would you?
Well, I should think the English Civil War would be your best bet. The North West took the brunt of that as much as anywhere. Try the local history museum.
It's all right. She's been asleep a while now if you want to wake her.
No, it's okay.
Miss, that was well out of order what you did this morning. She was only telling me to shut up.
Candice, it doesn't matter.
See, your friend can take it, so why can't you?
Because it's not fair.
Well, life's not fair, Candice. Now, run along and play, or you'll end up on detention too.
Wino.
I beg your pardon? What did you call me?
Well, it's true, innit? Anyone can see you've been boozing.
You know what you need, don't you? A damn good slapping. And if I had my way, you'd get one.
Just try it then.
Can't be bothered. You're a waste of time, the whole lot of you. You'll end up pregnant like her or working in some kind of factory. I mean, what's the point? I'll get lost. Both of you.
Sir, did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Well, now do you believe me? I thought she was going to smack me.
Yes, well, she didn't, did she?
But,
Look, I
sir-
suggest you both go off and enjoy what's left of your break, OK?
I told you they stick together.
What on earth are you doing?
It's break time, so I'm having a break. Do you want some? You might need it. You've got year 8 next.
Look, you can't drink in school time.
Watch me.
Look, Charlie, I know you're having difficulties at the moment, but believe me, that won't help.
Oh, believe me, it does.
Don't you think things are bad enough without risking losing your job as well?
Oh, chill out, will you? It's not as if I'm doing it in front of the kids, is it?
No, well, you don't have to. They can tell anyway. Look, for heaven's sake, you can't do your job properly when you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Well, if you really believe that, then you've got more of a problem than I thought.
It's my husband that's got problems, not me. My husband, the doctor, the wonderful man who cures people. But he can't cure himself his little infidelities, can he?
Yes, well, I'm not here to listen to your marital problems. What really concerns me right now is the state that you're in. Look, I'll go and see Miss Johnson, see if we can get someone to cover for you, or say you're feeling sick or something, and then you can sober up.
How dare you tell me what to do? Coming in here spouting your sanctimonious drivel like you're better than me. I've had to live with a man like that. I'd have to come to work and put up with it too.
Yes, well, maybe if you acted a little more professionally, you
Don't
wouldn't have
give me advice on professionalism. If you'd been any good at being a teacher, you wouldn't be doing supply now, would you? You wouldn't have been pushing trolleys for a living. Now push off.
Have one of them cream cakes, please, love.
Yeah. Oh, so she got off all right then?
Wish I'd asked them to ring me when they got there now.
Oh, they'll be fine. Oh, they'll have a whale of a time. I tell you what, I wish somebody'd invite me to Blackpool. Be off like a shot.
Me too. Only treats I get are the ones I get myself.
That's it. I found it. It says here there was some sort of battle between the Royalists and the parliamentarians in the Manchester area during the Civil War. Perfect.
Oh, so you found what you were looking for then?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Oh, that's good. So if you don't start pulling your weight, there'll be a civil war in here and all.
Mrs. Ramsden, could I have a word, please, in my office? There's a little matter I need your help with.
I'm teaching.
Mrs. Lawrence will take over.
Do you think the head knows?
Of course. She's well in for it now.
Ashley. He's lovely, isn't he?
Audrey reckons he looks like me.
He does. He's got your eyes, look.
That's the thing with babies, though, isn't it? People always say they look like someone, and really they don't. I've been staring at him, trying to see. It's not worth it. Could be anyone's.
It's not. It's yours.
Hoping it the same as knowing, though, is it? And that's what we're all doing here. You're hoping it's mine, Matt's hoping it's his.
I've told Matt it's got nothing to do with it. He's got to leave us alone. But don't you see? It is your baby. Whatever.
Oh, I say. You'll give me whether it's mine or not. You're supposed to be glad about that, am I? You had an affair behind my back.
It wasn't an affair.
And now you expect me to be happy to give me a chance to look after another bloke's baby. Just how pathetic do you think I am?
Look, you could walk out that door now and not come back. But I hope you don't. I love you so much, Ashley. And whatever happened hasn't changed a thing.
You know, I see your mouth moving. And all these words coming out. I just don't feel anything anymore. You could be anyone. Just like him.
Pleased with yourself, are you?
Eh?
Sneaking off to head, telling tales.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't come that with me, you little cow.
All right, all right.
She just called me a little cow.
Yeah, OK, I'll deal with it. You two go on home. Go on.
I'm gonna get my mum on you.
And don't give me any lectures about calling her a little cow, because she is one. Do you know what she's gone and done? She's only gone
She didn't. I did.
You reported me to Miss Johnson.
Look, I'm sorry. I tried talking to
Who
you.
the hell do you think you are? I'm your head of department, remember? You've only been here 5 minutes. You think you run the show?
Well, it's got nothing to do with pulling rank. I can't just leave you in charge of pupils when you're drunk. Surely you
It
can
was
see
a one-off. Have you no idea what I'm going through right now?
What? Yes, I have, as a matter of fact.
You don't know the half of it. I was trying to get through this. I've been trying to cope with it. And then what happens? I get suspended.
I thought she'd just give you some time off.
Oh, she's done that all right. And you know what happens next, don't you? I lose my job. And I'll be lucky if I find another one. Well, thanks for your help, Ken.